Hey there, my beautiful scroll nerds, and welcome back to another one. Today we are looking at the Aldmeri Dominion sewers and the route you can take for the basic Telvar farming. So without further ado, let's get into the basic tips and tricks of making your start in the Telvar world.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a god. Working or shots, give it all that I got.
And as always, tip 1 and 2 will be the same. Tip 1, you're going to die. Again, it's part of the PvP experience, whether it's that unkillable solo or you just accidentally happen to run into the Zerg. A lot of people looking to kill as much as possible, as fast as possible, and if you get in the way, you get in the way. It happens. And that leads us into tip 2, how to largely avoid that is sneak mode. It was put in this game almost 100% for PvP areas at Cyrodiil and Emp City. Sewers or city, doesn't matter. To achieve sneak mode, in any normal character, it is the right thumbstick. Click it down, and after a few seconds, you will be in sneak mode. This is indicated by the word hidden. Way 2, stage 4 vampirism. If you have both of the pieces of the passive active, consecutively sprinting without being interrupted in any way, attacked, bumped, hit with area damage, stuff like that, will render you invisible as well. Now moving on into the actual route itself, in my opinion, yellow has a better route. That's why I just did it in the middle. We're going to do this from worst to best. And yellow has the middle ground because the circle itself is spread out a little more, and you don't have to wait as long for stuff to come back after killing it. By the time you get back around, instead of waiting a few seconds or having to go into sneak mode and wait for the stuff to come back like on red side, it's already there because the circle is slightly larger. Now coming out the door, you are here. We're going to go ahead and jump down, head straight through into our first room. You'll see some skeevers on the ground. Real quick, if you've never been here, there's a lore book on the ground to your left in the scaffolding / structure right there. Go ahead and grab that, and then we'll head straight through into the tunnel going into our first farming room. And from here, I prefer to go left, clearing everything out as quickly as possible. Sometimes not very quickly, but most times it is. Heading all the way into the other room through the double doors, up the stairs, clearing those out until you get to our general. This general is a magic bow user, which means he does have heavy single dot damage. His followers, as you can see, are the wannabe raptors. He summons in 2 at a time. They will stun you. You gotta watch out for it, as you're about to see. Just roll dodge it. He will also cast silence. It is annoying, especially if you're not a melee character. If you're a magic user like I am, it can get annoying. Just back off, take care of the wannabe raptors, and come back in when it goes away. Other than that, he's pretty straightforward. Again, just watch out for the little glare bears. They are annoying. Once you've killed him, you'll proceed into room 3, clear that out, and go into room 4. And once you reach room 5, you'll actually be on a bridge if you follow it along above the room itself. You can either jump down, that's what I do, it's the easiest. Clear that out real quick. In the back you'll find a sky shard. If you stay on the bridge, just go through that little hallway right there. You'll shoot into what I call 5.5. It's a small room, not very many things. That's why I named it as a half. If you stayed on the bridge, shoot back around, go into room 5, get your sky shard, clear it out. Come back out, you'll head into room 6, and in room 6 you'll find a portal. This portal comes, you start it, and it starts in 3 waves. You clear the wave, the next one comes in, you clear that wave, the last one comes in, then you get the chest. In the chest you'll find gold, Imperial retreat stones, crafting motifs, all kinds of stuff. So grab that, they're on a 5-minute timer, just like the generals. Then you'll head back into room 1, and you'll just rinse and repeat at that point until you keep going. Until, or if or when you see the flag boss, who is, again, on that same circle you are. Now, you want to watch out for him. The best way to avoid him is to stay in sneak mode when you're inside the tunnels and stuff. And you can find him that way, and that's why I say stay in sneak mode, because inside sneak mode you can see his ring of detection. It's a radius around him, and it shows up as a whitish blue, real pale line on the ground when you're in sneak mode. Avoid that. You step in it, it takes you out of sneak mode for almost 10 seconds where anybody outside your alliance can see you and or hit you, taking half your Telvar. So avoid him just to keep the process smooth and going. And that's about it, really. Make sure you break down and or sell everything for the excess gold and mats, and just keep going. And happy hunting, and hope to see you down there.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon, fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a